hit a cold limiter.
That sounds not.
Welcome back to another video. Spoiler, I'm driving the truck right now, but that's all I'm gonna give you. You guys gotta watch this one. We are putting the BD transmission, the 68 RFE TrackMaster, and the double stack trans cooler into this truck. Let's get it.
All right, what's the update?
Well, we're at the point that we're gonna start taking this tranny out, but I'm just, I'm gonna drain it a little bit so it doesn't puke out the back when we get her out. That's also not how it works. Nah.
There's a gap.
Nothing.
No oil?
Yeah, it just appears to be no oil. This is exactly what you don't want to see, but we are not keeping this transmission, so it doesn't really matter. It's just a core. Yeah, so anyway, there was no fucking oil in it when you did your burnout, you moron. Anyway, don't need this. Hi, I'm Ryan, and this is my life. I wanted to take a video of the truck lighting on fire when it was lighting on fire, but I didn't. And I really wish I did. But yeah, we're just gonna pull this transmission out and just ram that really expensive one in here. That transmission in that coffin over there is worth 2 times what this whole truck is worth.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, there's no oil in it, so whatever.
Okay.
I think that's what all that on the floor there is.
No shit, huh?
When I was running it. Okay, cool.
All right,
Anyway,
good luck.
We drained the oil, that's done. Is the emissions wiring harness. Yeah. Ooh, insert a clip where it's that Greta chick saying, "How dare you?"
How dare you?
People are suffering. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction. How dare you?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Take that. Screw with the washer.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. There we go. So you just run a screw through it and give it the old whack. Okay, I'm gonna get that cleaned up. Yeah. It totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. That was really easy. I've never done a rear main in this thing, so, or in any of these things before, so that was really easy, really simple, straightforward. Okay, I guess let's put the transmission in. I don't know if there's like a certain way, so this has got to sit on here. Yeah. probably has something to do with those. Oh,
No, you gotta go up. Yeah, there. That makes no sense.
Yeah, right. Get that kind of sitting there. Loctite, 243. Don't want this truck flying apart, and I've had trucks fly apart on me from not using Loctite. Look at that goo, dude.
Super degenerate, bro.
Yeah, that was like $10 right there. It's called Not My Problem. Good. The Lion does not concern himself with torque specs. It's something that said that like you run this with your original trans cooler in line, and I just think that's like stupid because I don't want it in there. Anyway, we'll figure it out. If you blow a tranny. The lines to your cooler in the front probably have like shitty burnt up transmission fluid, and that can hurt a new transmission. So this ATP stuff, I think that's what it's called. I don't know if there's another thing there that they're covering up. But this cleans out your transmission lines, gets a lot of shit out of there. So let's run this.
Hey, Lucy, get back.
I'm gonna come.
This is gonna forward. I think that's better. Way better. Y'all need to work on your presentation. A lot of pounding going on in here.
PM.
Transmission is aligned now. It's with the dowel pins, it's on. I'm just putting bolts in the bell housing. Super easy now. Everything from now forward is like really easy. That was the part I was worried about, getting it lined up perfect, but I did it by myself, no help. So, suck it. Anyway, it's in here. Just doing a couple bolts and then I'll throw a cross member in. I'm kind of stuck in this position until tomorrow because two of the sensors inside of my original transmission, BD doesn't send you sensors with this. I think they just assume you're gonna put new ones in, which honestly is probably the only good option. My transmission has sensors in it that are like 400,000 kilometer sensors, and you wouldn't catch me dead trying to put those in here. And honestly, right now I wouldn't be able to because I broke half of them. So they're just crusty. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go in, go get some sensors, ram them in here, and then we should be ready for the learn procedure. I thought you could just bolt this thing in, hit relearn on your scanner, and you're off to the races, but there's quite a process. Like there's a box of other things there that are associated parts, like a tester here that you're supposed to test the pressures and all that, and blah, blah, blah. And then there's this harness that plugs in so you don't have to get trans tuning to run this transmission. Well, I'm not saying you don't have to get trans tuning. You don't have to have trans tuning that is programmed to jack the line pressure up. This will actually just do it on its own. So you gotta tell your tuner when you get one of these TrackMaster transmissions, hey, don't do pressure, don't tune the pressure up on it, because it says specifically in the instructions, which I did read for the first time ever, that you're not supposed to have the TCM tuning jack up the line pressure. It's up to this little plug-in. Super easy to install, plugs into the sensor that goes in your intake horn on these trucks, the ones that guys obviously don't plug back in when they delete them. So we're gonna use that, hook it up to this, and we should be good to go.
20 minutes later.
I'm installing the BD double stack trans cooler right now, so I'm gonna cut into the outline for the trans cooler on the front of the truck to go into the double stack trans cooler. Mounted back there, all pretty like on the frame. So the fluid, it's gonna come out of this transmission hot as hell, go through that, trip the thermostat that's in it, pass through, go back into the line up to the stock trans cooler, to which it will get even cooler, come back right into the transmission. Honestly, it's been really easy. I was actually shocked with how easy it was. But yeah, this thing is gonna run ice cold, man. I'm so stoked. I can't wait to get driving this thing, dude. I have to get revisions on my 150 horse tune to get rid of the higher pressure for the trans tuning, because it will do that. And I could imagine that if you have tuning that's jacking the line pressure and a wiring harness that's trying to jack the line pressure, that can't be good when those clash. So we're gonna wait until Monday, get the tuning revisions done, and then I can fire this thing up and get rolling down the road with it.
You gonna airbrush this transmission?
All right, guys, it should run now. Or no, fuck, not run. It already run. No, it did run because it got lit on fire and it stopped running. And I made it run again. It should move now. It should move.
What's cracking?
I had this part left over and I was gonna throw it away, but I just realized it stops my trans cooler lines from hitting each other, so I should probably put that in. Yeah, it took me less time to get the tranny out and in than it did all this little shit that I have to do after the fact. Bleeding coolant systems. Home stretch.
Good old Klondike.
We're gonna dump this after like 5,000 or 6,000 K, and we got Redline ATF coming, so we're gonna get the real fancy $20 liter shit.
So what side quest are you on now?
Dude, I've been on several side quests since the last time you recorded. I remembered that the T-case was leaking, like when we got it out of the output shaft, so I was like, oh, I might as well, while I'm here, change the T-case fluid and top it up. And now this jug is fighting me, but... And then I got ATF all over the bottom of this because the line on this little pump blew up. So.
3:28 a.m.
Alright guys, she's in one piece. Well, mostly one piece. The grill's not on, the bumper's not on. There's assorted skid plates that I just took off because I just didn't want to put them back on. And we're not putting them back on. But anyway, we got a new trans cooler. We cleaned the rat out, cleaned the reservoir out, put a new water pump in it, a new oil cooler, a new tip-em, repinned the tip-em where it caught fire, new plugs, all that stuff in there. New oil in the engine, BD TrackMaster transmission, filled the trans, got everything good to go there. Filled the T-case, did the double stack BD trans cooler in line with everything else in there. It's all wired up, all good to go. And then fixed a speed sensor in the diff. We still have codes. There's a lot of stuff wrong with this truck still. But it's in one piece, and you guys want to know the best part? I swear to God, if it doesn't start right now. I don't know what that sound was. Okay, so to start it, I made some calls. I took the BD pressure jack plug or whatever that jacks the pressure up, and I unplugged it. Left it unplugged so it's not trying to jack the line pressure and also have the tuning jack the line pressure. So, drive, neutral, reverse, neutral, drive, reverse. I have a feeling it's that exhaust.
Grace us with the hard limiter.
I'm gonna hit a cold limiter.
You just...
Everyone that's gonna watch this is gonna be like, this guy's a moron. Anyway, it runs, it moves, we have gears, it can drive now. I'm just waiting for the tuning. The tuning will come in on Monday, and then I'll throw tires on it and I'll take it on the road. Anyway, here's a hard cut limiter. Anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. If you guys like videos where we break stuff or fix stuff, you're gonna find it here. See you next time.